Happy Saturday morning, y'all. It is 8:51 and I'm still in my sloth shirt. I'm responding to comments on the last video that I just uploaded on my animal channel. Like the last thing, I'm making myself some coffee. I didn't brush my teeth yet. I was gonna go upstairs and brush my teeth and then I was like, but then you're gonna ruin your coffee. I just drink espresso actually. I don't actually like coffee. So today is the Reptilian Nation. I don't know what it's called after that. EXPO? Something? Whatever. So I'm gonna go to that today and I have a little list of things that I want to get. I need like another moist hide. I could use a couple of those actually. I could use stuff for my rats, but I'm gonna assume that there's nothing for rats at a Reptilian Expo. But there was a rabbit vendor like that makes like rabbit stuff. So maybe it just seems like a lot of the people that go to that feed rabbits and rats to their reptiles. Anyways, I don't wanna think about that. So I've got a list and you guys asked, or I asked you guys if you wanted to see like a vlog on today. I thought it would be fun to take you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. I totally got sidetracked. Did I finish the reason why I didn't brush my teeth? Because it makes coffee taste weird. I'm like all over the place. I'm still kind of half asleep. I just started watching Santa Clarita Diet. It just came back. Apparently it came back a couple days ago and nobody told me. My hair is like coming out. So yeah, today has been a very relaxing Saturday so far. The last thing I want to do right now though is go upstairs and do almost an hour of cardio and then go to the gym and lift weights, but I need to do it. So I've kind of been wanting to bring you guys in on my fitness journey a little bit because if you guys remember about 4 years ago, I was fucking ripped. Like I looked so good, I felt so good. So I'm trying to get back to that, you know. So eating all the Mexican food in the world. Oh, Mexican food is my favorite. It's like if I could only have one thing for the rest of my life, it would be Mexican food, hot Cheetos and Mexican candy and Corona and Bloody Marys. So anyways, I'm gonna be drinking this coffee this morning, but I had asked you guys on the internet if you wanted to see kind of a vlog of today, and I thought it would be fun to do, and also a haul of what I got. I kind of have like a list going. This is like the worst intro ever. I've jumped all over the place. This is what I do in the morning though. Like I wake up in the morning and I have thoughts about so many different things that it's literally a spider web in my mind of different ideas and thoughts. So I'm gonna leave you right here for a second, go enjoy my coffee, finish responding to your guys' comments, and then I don't know what I'm gonna vlog next, but I'll see you guys in a few. Got here, we just parked out in the middle of Timbuktu. My car just got washed like yesterday and it's completely ruined. We have like 2 miles to walk. Are you ready for this? So ready. I can't believe how many people they jammed in here for like multiple events. It's crazy. And there's somebody behind us. Yeah, this is crazy. Wanting a green tree boa for a while. Lindley told me that they're assholes, but look.
You found the one that isn't.
Hi, beautiful. You're gorgeous. I love you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. What's this one's story?
Maybe just add I've had her about 2.5 months. She came in with a little bit of junk on her, and they said she wasn't feeding, obviously because of the mouth rot. So we just put up the mouth rot with antibiotics. She's eating the rat fuzzies right out the tongue, so it's no problem though. She's a sweetheart.
How did she get the mouth rot to begin with, do you think?
Probably off of whatever an importer had her, and probably just had her crammed in boxes too long, and with her rubbing trying to get here, broke a tooth, and gingivitis kicked in.
Aww. Lindley found a buddy over here.
My program runs a little bit different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys clues, and you guys are going to get to guess what animal is going to come out.
And we met a fan over here. Hello. She has 2 Savannah monitors, right?
I have 2 Savannah monitors, over 15 ball pythons, a retic, 13 leopard geckos. I have a full.
She's as crazy as I am. I love it. All right, so I wasn't actually going to do this, but I told myself no more animals, but I have actually wanted a green tree boa for, I'm saying boa, I mean python. I wanted a green tree python for quite a long time. I don't know if you guys saw my snaps in Triple L Reptile a while ago of one, and there's one here that is a rescue, and I kind of already named her in my mind. And Lindley said I had to get her, you know. What am I gonna do? We'll see if she's still available. She might have already gotten purchased while we were walking around, but we'll check. What do you have at home?
I have a Pac-Man frog and a rosy bone.
Ooh, very cool. What's your favorite? Yeah. Are you gonna get another one or?
I want to get an Acme monitor.
Oh, very cool. Are you gonna get that today?
I think so. It's up to me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See what you find.
Okay.
So nice to meet you. Thank you. Guys have fun.
Thank you, I'm Mark.
Kristen.
Nice to meet you.
Look who we ran into. You told me on Twitter that you were going to be here, right? And you had to have your friends say hi. Hello. She was a little shy, but I was like,
shaking.
we're going to hug. So look how amazing she looks.
I made sure I had to do my makeup and hair.
You know what? Why did you know? It's so hot in here. Like I'm sweating my balls off.
But that's why you bathe before, and then it won't sweat off.
She knows what's up. Little baby pixie frogs. So cute. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, so I'm actually building out Motley's enclosure. It's been a couple days, actually it's only been a day. She's in a temporary enclosure that I was using for Zeppelin outside, so I created a vine for her to get on there. And she's all set up, but I'm setting up her permanent enclosure. Well, not permanent, but for now. So what I did was I went over to Lowe's and I got these dowel rods and had them cut to size. And so then I've just measured out and marked where I'm gonna put each of these, and I got 3 different sizes because I'm not sure what she's gonna be comfortable with, and then this way as she grows she'll have her options. So then there's dowel holders that are gonna be put in here, and I'm gonna silicone those on there, and then I'm gonna cover these with moss eventually. So yeah, this is a small, tall 18 by 18 by 24 by Exoterra. This is $109. These were like $4 each. And let's see how this comes together. I've already got my silicone gun right here. And I don't know, I might have to lay the enclosure on its side to do these so they don't move, but I'm gonna see. This is actually perfect because this is going on really well, and I'm just making sure that this is in the center. All right, so these have been sitting overnight now. One of these was sliding a little bit, so now what you can do, I also had to saw the end of this off because it was slightly too long. So now you just put it in here and then set it down there, and then when she's on one of these, this one is not super even actually, somehow must have moved a little bit because my measurements were perfect. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, or maybe this one, no, I think it's this one. Super easy to get her out of here now, and she is currently over here in this one. I thought she was gonna be up here on this, but she decided to hang out over there, and she keeps flipping back and forth, her head in the front and then the back. So we've been spraying this down, but I'm ready to move her into her other enclosure. The one annoying part is that she's still settling in, so it's not ideal to move her again right now, and today is also feeding day for her. So I'll be wearing some gloves to get her over into this one. I got these at the dollar store. These are just little panel things. I was really shocked when I saw them there. I don't think that they're gonna fit in here perfectly, but we'll have to worry about that later. What I'm gonna do is put a plant here and a plant there for now, until I can spend a little bit more time getting this together. So what I plan on doing eventually is actually building out a bit of a foam background and having some plants in the sides and stuff here. But for now, while she's in this smaller enclosure, I'm gonna probably keep it pretty simple. Yeah, got some pieces of wood. All right, I took the wood out from the back there because I forgot that I had this giant fake plant. I think this would be kind of cool going up over. Okay, so I kind of put some of the little leaves over top of this, and what I'm gonna do with these is I'm actually going to sand these down a little bit more, and then I'm going to put silicone all over these, and then I'm going to put dirt and moss over them, and this too, so that this is completely like looks like a mossy branch essentially. I like to have the big water here to keep it more humid in here. They need to be between about 50 to 70% humidity. So that will definitely help. Going to put our lid on now. Okay, I actually just got this in the Reptibox, which was one of my last videos that I put up. I love this mister so much more than the one that I got from Home Depot. So before she's in there, I don't want to disturb her, so I'm going to mist this down. I also got a 2-pack of these on Amazon for $16, whereas at the reptile stores, they're usually about $13 each. So we're gonna attach this because making sure the humidity is proper and the heat is very important. And I don't know, I don't always trust heat guns when it comes to like things like this where animals are like hanging and stuff and they don't have like a specific like basking spot under like a stone where you can check like the temperature on the stone. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel me? You feel me? Got it. I'm going to be using a ZooMed timer for the UVB light. Now, I'm using a UVB light because I have real plants in here. So that's gonna be important. And this is going to be on a timer so that it is not on past normal dark time. And you don't really need a UVB light for a green tree python. However, it would mimic their natural environment and it helps really bring out their beautiful colors. So I will be using one. And obviously the live plants in here need some UVB. I just turned this all on. And I put 2 heat lights right now because I think that that's what we're probably going to need. What I might do is even plug this one in to the timer and have it shut off at night because it does get a little bit colder at night. But we're gonna go ahead and put her in here. Wish me luck. Now with green tree pythons, you want to come from underneath so they don't feel threatened. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you matched that so well. Okay, so now we're going to put her into her new enclosure. There she is. Oh, look. Go on your branch. Ooh, look at this nice enclosure, Motley. So their tails are really, really sensitive, and so are their bones when they're this young. They told me that she's about a year or so, and so basically her bones are really, really sensitive. So you want to kind of let her move how she's going to move. And just kind of let her do her thing. So I'm just making sure not to bend her body at all. And I'm just conforming to pretty much whatever move she wants to make. I don't know if I actually ever said anything. This camera stands pretty low. Let me turn this down. So I don't know if I told you guys anything about Motley. I can't remember what I was filming at the show other than I kept calling her a boa, which is so annoying. Like, I hate when you like repeatedly say something incorrect in a video and then you don't realize it until later and you're like, ugh, whatever. Anyways, Lindley was talking about boas the whole time because she wants like this like banana something boa, and so it was like in my head. Anyways, Motley came from a rescue whose information I will put down in the box below because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I think there's a card right here actually. Southern California Herpetology Association and Rescue, right here. So if you're interested, they're actually out in Hemet. I love that they have a panther chameleon and a African bullfrog on the front. Anyway, so they were at the show, and I have been wanting a green tree python for quite a while. They've always fascinated me how they sit on their little branches and stuff, like they're beautiful. So I asked about her, and they told me that she came to them about 2 months ago, and she had an infection on her mouth, which was causing her to not be able to eat really at all. And they said it was gingivitis. And I asked, you know, how does one get that, like a snake, just in general, so I can tell you guys about it and stuff. And he just thinks that the breeder just didn't care for her properly or take care of it. So they got her all healthy. I adopted her, and she is now in her new enclosure, and I'm keeping her in somewhat of a small enclosure while she gets used to it, gets used to me, gets used to being in her new home, and I'm gonna be handling her. And yeah, so I'll probably move her up into another enclosure in probably about the next 6 months or so. I'm gonna play that by ear though, because it's depending on how quickly she grows. Typically green tree pythons grow to about 5 to 7 feet, 5 to 8 feet, but they stay more thin. They don't get like fat like some of the other snakes that are that big, because that is quite large for a snake. But like I'm like 4 inches under 6 feet, so I'm 5'9". So yeah, it's big, but they don't get super fat like the other, like some other snakes. So yeah, she's super stoked in there. I'm really happy with how the enclosure turned out, and it's just exciting that, like, I feel like that was like almost meant to be, because I didn't go there anticipating to get an animal, but the fact that she was a rescue and that I've been wanting one of those for a while, it worked out really well, and I was able to get her all set up real quick. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited to get to know her and work with her. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think if I was wanting to say anything else, but thank you guys so much for watching. And what do you think about Motley's name? There's like a theme now. Someone was like, oh, I see the theme, and I hadn't even like realized it, that like Zeppelin is named Zeppelin and then Motley is named Motley. I'm like, I wonder what kind of music Kristen likes. But maybe like I should throw everybody off, because like my next animal could be named like Shania Twain, because y'all know I love my 90s country. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I think I said that like 100 times. Okay, I'm gonna go.